And it is just so tempting to touch it, but we're not supposed to. So, do not touch the cave. Hey, it's me again. How are you? I am off to another fun adventure that I'm looking forward to doing, and can't wait to take you to. And I'll tell you about that in a moment here. But on my way to this place, I passed what is a giant shoe store called the Shoe Box. Now, I'm in a town called Black Earth, Wisconsin. Black Earth. Yeah, that's a hip name for a town, huh? But as I'm passing this place, I had to pull off because check out some of the stuff they have on the front lawn here at the Shoe Box shoe store. I mean, I suppose it makes sense and gets your attention. So how many YouTubers do you see doing this? I don't think I'm doing it right, nothing's coming out. So I told you I'm off to somewhere exciting, and that is a cave. This guy can't come with us, but I'm gonna take you. We are actually going in a cave underground right here in Wisconsin. Let's go. So I have made it to Cave of the Mounds. The last town I was in was called Black Earth. The name of this town is Blue Mounds. So apparently we are hitting the color wheel of towns here in southern Wisconsin. I'm going to give you some information on the cave as we go through it. So you probably just saw on this sign that says the cave is cool. I know the average temperature of southern Wisconsin is 50 degrees, so the cave stays at a cool 50 degrees all year long. We have a little bit of a walkway as we approach the visitor center for the cave. And believe it or not, we are walking on top of the cave right now. Or at least part of it. Hi there. Well, since there's just one of me, we'll have to do the best we can and improvise here. Look, I'm a cave creature. Let's go. We will call this Cave Creek because I'm not sure if there's a name for it or not, but Cave Creek sounds good. So the cave here was discovered on August 4th of 1939, right here on this property. We will find out exactly how it was discovered, or perhaps who discovered it. And then in 1988, if I recall, from what I was reading earlier, the National Parks and Forest Association, people, club, group, whoever they are, turned it into a national landmark. Found my way into the gift shop. So yes, the Cave of the Mounds is a national landmark. All kinds of fun things going on here. Obviously, you've got the store, the cave that we'll check out shortly. There's also hiking on the grounds, trails. They've got a picnic area. And Cave of the Mounds is about 20 minutes west of Madison, Wisconsin. I wonder if this actually came from the cave inside. Oh, look, you can buy yourself a tooth. So the first ever caveman's bowling ball right here, without the holes, of course. You don't believe that, do you? Just so you know, admission is around $19 per adult. And I believe under the age of 13, it's $12 per kid. Back in the old cave days, before there was bubble gum, there was bubble rock. Maybe that's why they had those teeth over there, so you could replace your teeth. This is a special find over here. These rocks light up. These salt lamps, if I recall, and I'd probably have to do some more research on it, they're supposed to be relaxing. That's pretty neat. So you can swap this out, for example. Aren't those colors incredible? I mean, that's the other side of the rock, the inside of the rock that you see inside the cave. Aha, the door that will take us into the cave. How deep in the ground does it go then, or?
On average, you're about 40 to 50 feet.
Okay.
The lowest point is before you come up the stairs, over there, you will be 70 feet underground.
And you said how often does it change, the cave?
About 250 years per inch.
Wow. It takes a little while.
Yes. That's why we really stress about the not touching stuff. The oils from our hands really prevent that.
Okay, we are walking in the cave here. And he said we'll average about 40 feet underground. But there are points, I think he said towards the end of the cave, where it's almost 70 feet underground. The average temperature, like I said earlier, is about 50 degrees in the state of Wisconsin, so the cave stays at about 50 all year long. That is a part of the ceiling above me. And I guess the best way to describe it is it's very damp in here with the snow and the rain above us in the ground that just seeps through. It's humid in here, but it's actually warmer in here than it is outside right now, as I am recording this in mid-March of 2022. Oh no, you know I have to. Everybody out. Down the stairs we go. It is a little slick. Different formations of the rock in here is really neat. This looks like a brain over here. It won't fall. It does get a little tight in here. The acoustics kind of changed. It's not as echoey. See if I can hold the camera in a way where you can see how tight it is. It's basically on my shoulder to shoulder of how wide this walkway is. I feel like I'm in a haunted house. Boo. No, I'm not that tall. I'm only about 5'7", and basically, if I was about 5, maybe 9, I would say. Wouldn't you say? I'd be scraping my head on the cave over here. It is really interesting. And like I said, the acoustics just kind of changed in here. Not echoey over here like it was when I was upstairs. Think we'll see a caveman in here? Other than me. There are people coming up behind me. Should I hide in here and go boo when they come? I'm not sure if you can see that opening over there. That's where I was earlier. This is just really, really incredible in here. Really neat. And again, I'm getting through going through a part that is very, very thin. I'm really trying not to touch anything. And once again, the acoustics are changing. It's like my voice has just kind of been dampened a little bit. Alright, this is basically, if you're a little turned around where I'm coming up right now, where I was just at, I'll just flip around. This is a stairway that it took to go down, but the tour, or the journey of this cave continues by going this way. Now, I was in here many, many years ago. First of all, it looks like they've re-wallpapered since then, but I was in here many years ago and we had a tour guide, and now it is self-guided. Need an umbrella in here.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Down here is actually what the floor looked like before they boarded everything up and then we cemented over it. This is what they traversed through the first time.
Oh, I see. Now, how long did it take to build this as the museum setup, I guess you could call it?
Well, they first opened the doors in 10 months after they had found the cave.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming some point between then and then.
Okay. That is just pretty wild. So do you want to do a challenge and we race to the top to see who wins? Without touching, that's part of it. So when there's kind of a drought in the area, I take it the ceiling's not dripping as much then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the less moisture there is above, the less we get down here.
I got you. Have you guys ever had to close or postpone a tour or anything because it starts flooding or anything?
Flooding? No. It's never been that bad.
Before I go to the top of the stairs, let me zoom in. And I'll point this out as I get closer too, but take a look at that. It almost looks like icicles. Let's go see that. I think it's just human nature where you want to turn around and grab these icicle-like things, but they say that's a no-no. Little pond over here.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi there. How are you folks doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Enjoying the cave so far?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Do you have any questions on anything you've seen yet?
You want to go on YouTube?
Go, sure.
All right. So give me some fast facts. Let's see here. Better lighting right there. Give me some really quick bullet point facts that we could share with YouTube.
Yeah, so in this room specifically, we have stuff over here. And this is called flowstone. It's caused by flowing water. All of our formations are made up of water coming through the limestone, and as it does that, it collects a mineral, calcium carbonate. And then when it reaches our cave, the water drips down, leaving that behind to crystallize, and that's how we get those formations like flowstone, stalactites on the ceiling, stalagmites on the ground. And the different colors are caused by different minerals getting inside and mixing with the calcite. So the reds and oranges are caused by iron, and the blacks, grays, and blues, mostly along the ceiling here, are caused by manganese.
Wow.
The pure white is just pure calcite, and then the sandy tan color is just debris from the limestone getting in.
That is pretty wild. How long did it take for you to memorize all that?
Oh, about 2 weeks.
It took you a few tours, huh?
Yeah, just a few.
That is awesome, though. Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze in here. I do the best I can where you can watch me go through this because it gets really tight. Actually, so tight, I may not be able to do this. My head would bump the ceiling above me, so I gotta be careful, and I can't even do shoulder to shoulder width on this little path. Real tight squeeze. Looks like some water collects over here, creates like a little pond. I'm squeezing through. Sorry, I have to touch. The acoustics over here now, it's a deep echo. It's very bassy. I don't know if the camera is picking all of that up. I almost feel like Darth Vader in Star Wars with an echo. I just need to do the breathing. Luke, you're my son. And you're from a cave. I wish the camera did it justice and showed some of the beauty of this cave. Again, I'm at Cave of the Mounds in Blue Mound, Wisconsin. There's a link below for more information. If you are in Wisconsin, or if you will be doing a trip and looking for something to do, you would definitely want to check this place out. I like the effect of the black light.
Yeah, it shows off the fluorescence really nicely.
Yeah.
We got really lucky that there were these veins that came out after they built this tunnel and just made it really easy to show off the fluorescence. This is actually a second cave.
Is it?
If we hadn't built this tunnel where we're standing right now, it would be completely separated from Cave of the Mounds. Just like the original finding of the cave, they had no idea it was here until they accidentally came through it as they were building this tunnel to that second part of the cave.
Oh, wow. That is interesting. And how old is Cave of the Mounds?
The cave itself is over 1 million years old.
Wow.
We discovered the cave in 1939 and have been giving tours since 1940.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so you can kind of see that this is where, you know, other formation in the cave would have been, and it would have actually gone underneath this way and connected with the openings on this side.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that there's that ceiling is not flat and smooth like the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's actually because that's would have been a natural cave ceiling right there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This is pretty wild.
Yeah.
How was the cave found, by the way? I know you said 1939, but...
Yeah, they were collecting the limestone in the area, and it was actually a quarrying expedition. They blasted away the ceiling of the cave.
And then
So right where the cave entrance building is,
yeah,
that's where they built it, right over that opening they accidentally made. And that's the only opening that we've ever found. We've explored throughout the cave, and there are no natural openings.
Wow, that is pretty wild. Oh, we're at the dead end here, huh?
Yeah.
So have you ever been to a cave? If you have, comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Where was it? Just let me know by commenting below. And now's a good time for me to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you are into fun travel attractions and adventures like this. I'd really appreciate that. It would help me out, and I'd definitely find some more unique spots and fun attractions. So, like this video too, helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I'm also on social media, Facebook and Instagram, so check me out there. So that is Cave of the Mounds. I'm here again in Blue Mound, Wisconsin. There is more information on this place linked below, so check that out if you are not near this cave. But there are caves throughout the United States as well, and I believe they've got more information on their website on some of the other caves that you could find in the country. Otherwise, you could just Google those. I know there's one in near Springfield, Missouri. There's one near Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. So there are caves all over the place. And if you are near one, or if you're doing a trip anytime soon and you have the opportunity to go to one, I definitely encourage you to check it out. So I'm wrapping up my visit here at Cave of the Mounds. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this. Another fun video is coming up next Friday. I upload new videos every Friday. And congratulations again to my Amazon gift card winner, my final winner in this contest. If you missed it, just rewind a little bit back and you'll see the graphics and the congratulations in the video. So another contest will be coming around the corner, but in the meantime, I've got a lot of fun adventures coming up. So I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the videos and join me on the future adventures. You're gonna see me on the next one. Thanks for coming along.